Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while. Figured I'd post a quick update video. It's been a few years. Debuting the latest addition to the services Southern Jeep and 4x4 is offering. Got a rebuilt Dana 18 transfer case here. This is the later production ones with the 1.25" intermediate shaft. I'm offering these ready to drop in. Brand new bearings. All the gears, shafts, everything's been inspected. It's a full rebuild minus the gears. Some of the upgrades I do is I put a sealed front bearing in. The originals have an open roller type, so using the sealed bearing, it helps reduce oil leaks out of the front yoke. Also, double lip oil seals, those are pretty standard now. And I do every leak sealing trick that I know of that's worked for me. So what else is included is the case gets taken down to bare metal, checked for cracks, I prime it, paint it. All the thread holes are tapped. All the gasket surfaces are cleaned up, straightened with a file, ready to go. And also I remove the interlock pin, so it enables a parade gear or two-wheel drive low. It's something I do with all the transfer cases. Just makes it kind of just an extra feature. Unfortunately, I have about half a dozen of these. I have 3 1.1" ones and 3 1.25" ones, plus one I'm probably forgetting about. But unfortunately, none of them have parking brake hardware, and parking brake hardware has been pretty hard to find. I can get shoes and drums, and recut the original drums and everything, but the actual adjuster linkage and the actual foot that engages that, I don't have any. Well, I have one foot and one backing plate, but I don't have the rest of the hardware for anything else. So the price reflects it not having a parking brake, so they're going to be priced less than the competition, but the quality is going to be top tier. If you'd like, when you send in your core, you can buy it without a core, but if you decide to do the exchange portion of it, I'm more than happy to rebuild yours as long as it's complete. Put new shoes on it, put a new drum on it, resurface the drum, and then replace the springs, and that's really all they need. Or you can, do it when you get it. I just recommend putting gasket sealer back on the bolts. That's what I do, to help prevent any leaks. Also, you get a new output yoke. The front one will get replaced if needed. This one was real good. Seems like this transfer case spent a lot of time in two-wheel drive, so oil leaks are going to be pretty much out the window with that. And I also include a new clutch pivot pin as kind of a bonus. And then it'll ship with 2 transmission to transfer case gaskets. You take your pick on which material you like. And yeah, so it's ready to ship. It's going to ship with the shift levers taken out, so it'll be flat, and it's going to ship in a crate. I'm going to make crates for these. They'll be able to ship UPS. I think the weight's around 40 to 45 pounds, so it's under that freight category. And then the crate's not going to be massive, especially with the shifters taken off. And a lot of times if you're changing these out with the body on, you're already removing the shifters anyway to give you some more clearance. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I plan on doing a 1.1" version for your CJ2, CJ3, M38, and some M38A1s I believe had the 1.1". But please verify your size before you order it. But anyway, so that's just a quick update and everything of the channel. Got the MB back here. It's never been on camera as far as I know in this finished state. I think it's been 2 or 3 years since I last posted. So since then I've done a M38A1, a CJ2A, and then a couple local jobs that have come in. Another M38A1 that needed to get running. A guy came over a few hours away from me, brought it down. It sat in here for a couple weeks, got it going. And then I did a and B, transmission for a guy for his local VFW about an hour south of me. So it's a small restoration project they were doing for their local VFW. But anyway, focusing more on the website and parts and tech support. If you guys have any questions, reach out. Do my best to try to answer it. And I'm updating the website weekly. I have a bunch of new parts and they are in stock. So if it says it's in stock, I have it on the shelf ready to go. If an item says out of stock, please reach out to me, because the website should give live stock. If it says low quantity, that means I have one. If it says out of stock, I have zero. There is a back order option, so if it's something you absolutely need, just please get with me to make sure I can get it, because the problem I had the past few years, and the reason I decided to invest a lot of money in stock, is some of the larger vendors, not going to name names, but one I've used since I was doing that as a middle schooler. Unfortunately, they don't give live stock, and you order something, and you get an email notification a couple days later saying, sorry, this is back ordered, or worst case, you get your parts, it's not there, and then you read the packing slip and it says back ordered with no ETA. That's been a major complaint of me, my customers, and other people I talk to in the Jeep community. So I'm hoping to change that. The parts are going to be competitively priced. They are going to be less than some of my competition, but also more. I do have to make a couple bucks and keep the lights on. There's some things, I'll make a couple bucks on, and some things you make more on. That's just how business goes. But yeah, I hope you guys check out the new website, and if you need anything, just let me know. Have a good one.